Hello guys, welcome back to the Test Drive channel where we talk all about cars. Today, I'm at Renault in Northcliffe. I'll be looking at the 2025 Renault Duster. Stay tuned. Okay guys, here we are, the 2025 Renault Duster. This vehicle looks so good. So you can call it Renault, you can call it Renault. Yeah, people call it different names, but it's just the same thing. If you're looking at this new version, the 2025 version and the older version, I think this one looks much better than the older one. This is progress, guys. But yeah, some people would actually prefer the older version for some reasons, like the fact that there was an option for a diesel, but now there's no diesel anymore. It's just petrol. Yeah, but we're gonna get into that. For now, let's talk about that front. Damn, that looks very good. The fact that they removed like the logo, decided to actually write Renault, and the way they wrote it, guys, that is beautiful. And also the Y-shaped LED daytime running lights. You actually see that this Y-shaped design element, you also see it at the back lights, and you also see it throughout the interior. Yeah, they are onto something here. For the grille, the blacked out grille, I think you know by now that black is my favorite color, so that looks very cool to me. Then the fog lights inside the cladding, yeah, that cladding helps because this is a 4x4 vehicle, so when you're off-roading and all that, the plastic cladding, it helps. You won't see the chips and all that from the stones and all. This particular vehicle that we're looking at is a 4x4, and I'm sure you've gathered by now that I love 4x4 vehicles. But there's also the Zen and the Intense variants. Those are 4x2. It's interesting to note that the 4x4 comes only in manual. You don't get an auto if you want a 4x4. Yeah, that is something interesting as well, because some people these days, they prefer auto vehicles. They don't like the stick. But I love the stick, and I'm sure a whole lot of other people like the stick as well. So yeah, for me, this is not a problem at all. The bonnet, the contoured hood, it gives the vehicle that ruggedness that 4x4 enthusiasts love. You also see the same design element, the contoured hood, on a Toyota Land Cruiser 70 series. So it's a cool design. I love it. At the back of the vehicle, you see the Y-shaped backlights that we spoke about earlier on, then the usual Renault logo. Then at the bottom there, the Duster lettering, quite simple but elegant. Then at the bumper, the cladding to protect your vehicle again. And at the back screen, you'll find these small designs that just reminds you that you are in a Duster. You also find this in front as well. On the sides of the vehicle, you see those small plastic panels on the sides with small dots, and also a recycling logo that shows that 20% of the material that was used to make these side panels is from recycled material. In Europe, they're very serious about going green. I guess that also explains why they decided to get rid of the diesel engine and make everything petrol. The 4x4 is actually a mild hybrid, and that helps with fuel consumption as well. 1.2 liter mild hybrid. The Intense and the Zen, they've got a 1.3 liter engine. In terms of power, this 4x4 produces 96 kilowatts. The Zen and the Intense produces 113 kilowatts with 250 Newton meters of torque. So the Duster is sitting on 17-inch wheels. You also have an option to put 18-inch wheels to lift the car a bit, but it does have a very good ground clearance. Departure angles, both front and rear, have improved compared to the last Duster. Stepping into the vehicle, you can see this is not a luxurious vehicle, but it has all the conveniences that you need. It has the multifunctional steering, it has the 7-inch digital cluster, the 10-inch infotainment with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. So it has all the basic stuff that you would need in a vehicle. And it has buttons for aircon control, and that is great. We just like it that way. Instead of trying to figure out how to control the aircon when you're driving, you just press the buttons. And the Y shape that we saw outside, it continues in here on the air vents. Most of the interior is plastic, like the dashboard and all that, but you can tell it's actually quality plastic, and that makes it durable. I actually drive a very old vehicle that has got a plastic interior and is still very intact. It also just makes it easy to clean. And we have 2 cup holders in front. I didn't see any cup holders at the back. I don't think there are cup holders at the back. And with the knob there, that's where you control the different driving modes. It also comes with the hill descent assist, which comes very handy when you're off-roading. If you look closely, you'll see that there is no handbrake. That is because it has an electronic handbrake on the right side of the steering. It's funny that this is a manual, but it's the most expensive one. I guess it's because it's a mild hybrid, and also it's a 4x4. It is priced at $549,999. The Intense, that is the most spec'd, comes at $519,999. Then lastly, the Zen comes at $489,999. So when you buy this vehicle, you have 5 years or 150,000 kilometers warranty and a service plan of 45,000 or 3 years. So you have peace of mind that if anything happens, you are covered. The 2025 Duster actually looks a bit smaller compared to the other generation, but surprisingly, it actually has ample boot space. It boasts of 444 liters of boot space. That is on the 4x4, which is this one, and on the 4x2 variant, it offers 472 liters of boot space. That's a lot. So overall, I must say Renault did the things here. This new generation of the Duster looks very good. The design, it looks sleek, it looks bold, it looks very good. The fuel consumption as well. Most of the vehicles in this category, they chow fuel, but when it comes to this vehicle, it's quite fuel savvy. I know some people are a bit disappointed that there is no diesel anymore, but I challenge you, go to a Renault dealership, test drive this vehicle. You might just be surprised. The driving experience is so good. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're looking for a vehicle or you just want to test drive any type of vehicle, any make, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll hook you up with some of the best dealerships out there that will give you great deals. This is it for today, guys. Until next time, remember to subscribe.